Alright, here we go. 20 seashells. Precisely. We get electrocuted for it. And it summons the power of a mega sword. We did it! I did look up 2 other seashells that we needed. And look, we can finally shoot laser bolts. Oh, it's gonna be a fun last video. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1000 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today will probably be our last video of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Between the last video and this one, I have gone ahead and I collected 2 extra seashells, which I had to look up where those were. Had to actually trade for my shovel back for one last dig, and then I got the boomerang back again. So I was able to get a level 2 sword, which is Link's iconic laser shooting sword, which frankly, he's just not Link without it, so I'm definitely glad that we ended on that. I won't have all the hearts by the end, but I'll have the lasers at least. And I also made it to the river raft area, which takes up an insane amount of the map. And we're gonna do a little river rafting. I think this is totally optional now. I think we don't even need to do this, but we're gonna do it for fun, so... yes, 100 rupees, off we go. And so I think you can get all sorts of treasure, although I can't exactly remember precisely what you get for doing this. I feel like seashells are the big sell, but okay, you definitely want to be able to jump. Oh god, okay, well we missed that one. Get some rupees there. What do we got going on over here? I'm gonna try and stay up, I guess. Oh yeah, rupees! 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 This is a lot more fun than the, like, crane game. Oh god. Yeah, I guess we're going this way. Get hearts! Okay, we missed that. A bunch of rupees. What else is there to possibly get here? Whoa! The rapids really do move you around. It's kind of interesting. Oh, you can get a bunch of stuff over there if you wanted. This, we saw a little preview of this. I think it was a dungeon that let us out around here. Alright, so this is gonna send us down. Oh, we missed those rupees. Rupees! Rupees! Oh, we missed all those. Ugh, arrows, I guess. And down we go. So yeah, there's a couple more little routes you could explore in there, but I mean, that's basically it. So that's the river raft game. Oh, you dick. Now, oops. Where does this lead, actually? This leads over here. Oh, which takes us right back up. Oh, we could do it one more time. Why don't we do it one more time and see if we can just explore those last few regions. Those are literally some of the last regions on the map that we have not explored. And I'm nothing if not thorough in video games, so... At this point, I'm paying him 100 rupees per shot to map out the rapids. I really don't care about this, because I have literally everything I could ever want. I have all the money in the world, I have all the items in the world. I think I'm just missing the wand, which is not used for too much in the game. Okay, so we want to go down, then try and go down right away. Ooh, hello! I didn't even have the jump set up, so I couldn't even get all those bombs and arrows and stuff. So I should set up the jump. And then, ooh, there's another chest here. Ooh, and an owl. He says, now you need to look for a secret. Probably digging if I had the shovel and I still needed, whatchamacallits. We'll get arrows? No, I guess we'll get nothing. Okay, let's check the map to see what else I need to explore. I need to explore the bottom left corner. That's my goal. is just to get to that corner. Oh yeah. Here we go. See what's there. Not a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go straight down. There we go. That's it. That's the river raft game. I feel like the river raft is pretty cool. It's a neat idea. I don't remember doing it a lot. I guess I feel by the time you get to the river raft in the game, you don't need a lot of this stuff anymore, so it's kind of a waste of time. It would have been really cool if much earlier in the game the river raft was a thing, because I could definitely see it being, you know, useful. It's sort of like the crane game. The crane game is actually a pretty cool game, and it would be cool if that the river rafting had been an option too. But it just, you know, again, it shows up so late in the game, you kind of don't even need it anymore. But anyway, another little fun addition to Link's Awakening here. They had a lot of good ideas for this game. And now we've officially explored the entire map, except this corner way up here, which is where we're going next. Oh, God, I got eaten by a thing. A thing ate me. But yeah, so I feel like this playthrough has gone pretty well, all things considered. It definitely took a lot longer than I thought. I guess in my naivete, I thought, oh yeah, maybe like 2-3 hours or something. I think Legend of Zelda, the first one, I beat it with walkthroughs in like 5 hours or 4 hours or something, which is a long time, but it was super fun to do it in one sitting. I feel like the older I get and the more responsibilities I get in life, the less I have time to just, you know, like just spend an entire day playing video games. Like that happens almost never these days. And, you know, it's just sort of a thing of aging. I guess I kind of think like one day I'll be retired and I'll do that again, but who knows? But yeah, I mean, you know, like when you're a kid and a teen, like I still don't know how to get over there. And I guess I'm not gonna bother looking it up because I don't care enough at this point. I don't think if I had 3/4 of a heart, I'd look it up, but I'm not gonna look it up to waste time getting it when we're never gonna use it. Literally, it's not gonna come up. Yeah, like when you're a kid, it's crazy how much time you actually have when you're like a kid or a teenager or whatever. It's like you don't know what it means to be busy. And then you do get busy and you just miss those times because you miss all the time you used to have. So I guess what I'm saying is, you know how a lot of people are like, oh, when you're young, you know, you'll never look this good again. So like enjoy your body and just don't feel bad about yourself. Don't let other people shame you. I think you should also just appreciate just how much time you have in your life. Enjoy that time. Oh, somebody help me. Hey Link, some monsters put me up here. What should I do? I'm afraid of heights. I got you, babe. Yow, that was a surprise, Link. Thank you. She's nervous. Say, Link. I don't know how to say this, but... What is it? Oh, Marin! Huh? Taryn? Never mind. I gotta go. Alright. She's falling for me hard, guys. Hoot hoot, that girl sang her song in front of the egg. Her ballad of the windfish is a song of awakening. Did she actually intend to wake the windfish? The next siren's instrument is in the west. Play your melodies so that unliving stones might hear. Show your courage. The windfish waits for you. Hoot! Anyway, like I was saying, you know, being young, enjoy the time you've got, guys. Because eventually you'll get a job and responsibilities and all sorts of stuff. And it's not that you won't have time to do things you love anymore, but it's you get busy, it gets different, and you just have to grow up and be an adult. It's coming from a guy who has an ongoing YouTube channel where he just plays video games and spends his hobby time making a video game. So, I mean, you know, like, take it for what it's worth. But it's true, like, you know, I don't know, we get busy in life. We get busy in life. Cherish a time where you can just mess around and do nothing. Like, that is the best time, you know. Being bored is kind of a privilege, honestly. Like, to have the time to be bored is lucky. And find something to fill that boredom, you know, because truthfully, it's like there's so much you could be doing with your time, like in terms of hobbies and creative endeavors and all sorts of stuff, you know. I don't know why I got all preachy in today's episode, but I guess Zelda brings it out of me. Anyway, we got past the fire. We have a flamethrower resistant shield. And we're heading to the last dungeon, guys. This new sword is sweet. Look, I'm just sniping everyone. What does this guy have to say? Hi, it's Illyria. The head of the turtle is in your way. Put life into it, and it will move. It's true. Bye. Click. So I think it's the Wart song. Alright, so we gotta come here. I think before I have accidentally played the, like, warp song at this point and warped myself back. Which, sucks to do that. But we're not doing that today. Alright, the turtle's head is coming to life. Time to kill this thing. I think. Well, that was easy. I think my new sword does a crazy amount of damage, by the way. It might do like 2 or 4 times as much damage as my previous sword. The Turtle Rock. We didn't even need a key for this one. We just need to bash somebody's face. Oh, that was easy. Let's see. Oh man, this sword makes it too easy. I get why they didn't give you this ability from the get-go. Like, look at this! Oh my god, he's dead already! Wow! I like walk in the room, they're like, alright, I got Link here, I'm gonna take him. Oh god! Help me! Help me. Okay, this is the dungeon that I played at the ski lodge. I've mentioned it several times. So yeah, you have to like push these little devices and fill up all the ground. And I remember being stuck on this dungeon for a little while. We'll get to the particular puzzle. I know I will remember it. And I eventually figured it out at the ski lodge, and it was a great day. Like, speaking of being young and wasting time and being able to play video games all day, you know, like, oh god. That's what I did at the ski lodge, and it was like one of my favorite days. Jump. Alright, I think this is a level full of bosses, because I feel like we fought all these mini-bosses before. We're getting another shot at them, and now we're just destroying them. Alright, kill that thing. The compass. I think this dungeon, this final dungeon, is not super tricky, it's just like a lot of fights. Which is kind of cool. It's nice to have like a bunch of big fights. Gonna check between these torches just to double check there's no bombable walls, because I've come to learn that is something you gotta watch out for in here. Get rid of that thing right away. These are like the demons from whatchamacallit? Ghouls and Ghosts? Oh man, the power Triforce with this upgraded sword. I think I'm gonna one-shot bosses. I'm kind of interested to see who can stand against me. Who dares? I don't know what those things are supposed to be. They look like mechanical cakes. Okay, so we need the wand here to actually unlock that stuff. Okay. Oh, we get to fight this guy again. Instant death again. Alright, that guy's dead. I need this. And this. There we go. So I need powder. I feel like powder is one of the most useless items in the game. I would like never use the powder. It's so rare. Powder's pretty useless. Bows and arrows are honestly not super useful. Bombs are utilitarian. It's really like the boomerang's really good, the grip shot is really useful, Pegasus boots are used a little bit. It's really the rock feather. Jumping is like one of the key things. Jumping and lifting are key, I would say. And then everything else sort of scales down from there. Speaking of lifting, I'm sure there's a switch in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh no, he hit me! You ruined my ability to shoot energon bolts, you jerk. Let's see if we can get this guy. Boom. There we go, now we can shoot all the energon bolts that we want again. Whoa. The little platforming sections, I would say, are interesting. It's kind of interesting that they added them. Oh god. Well, so much for being able to shoot energy bolts. Boom. 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 Oh, poor dog. Poor dog boss. I kind of like this, like, we're fighting all the mini-bosses. It's like a highlight reel of, like, action. It's good for the last video. Well, we got a fragment of a stone slab. Good. Ah! Should we go through this? I guess so. Oh my god, these are, like, totally from Mario. I mean, they all look a little off. They're not... Oh, fuck. Oh, whatever. They're not precisely Mario things, but they're close to it. Oh, there's another one of those mechanical cakes. Wait, can any of these be pushed? Okay, this is just like a kind of a dead end then, I guess. What did that do? Nothing. I think this is an exit, not an entrance. I think you might get over here and have to, like, go back this way. Yeah. Yeah. This is like... Okay. That one block I pushed is supposed to be an exit, not an entrance. Even without the energon cubes, my sword's still pretty powerful. Boom. Ah! Boom. Boom. There we go, we gotcha. It's interesting too how the bosses are just continually respawning. Okay, this, I think, is the room where I was never quite sure how to do this, and I figured out this little sequence at the resort. I mean, look how quickly I remember it, eh? But yeah, I think I remember being stuck for a long time, not knowing what to do in this room, and then I figured out, oh, you actually can fill in every tile, and then you get a key, and that was, like, essential to beating the level. So yeah, I'm almost positive that was the room. The interesting thing is, if you had asked me, I would have said the room looks more like you're here, and you're pushing it from this side, and everything over there is black. I would say it's like a little platform like this, and the cake was right here. That's what I remembered, but seeing this now, I'm pretty sure that was the sequence, the one we just did. But, I mean, I guess maybe we'll discover another room, and maybe I'll see that I was wrong. Oops. Check this out. You know what we really need is a map. Without a map, this compass thing is pretty damn cryptic. Maybe there's a map right here? No. Okay, so this... I think we want to go up and over. I think that's a start. You can go like this, this, and this. Okay, yeah, there was a map right here. Like, I can't tell if I'm guessing because I have good intuition or I legit remember these things. There's actually a big castle, this last one that they've given us here. Let's see, is there any way out of this? No. I guess what I have to do is play this. And this will like warp me back to the beginning of the dungeon. I believe. Yeah. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that works, right? Oh, nice try, little bat guy. Alright, I'm now gonna try this. And I guess I will try going up the stairs and see where this goes. Okay, I can't do that now. Okay, but I can just go back this way. It's easy. Yeah. Yeah, those red demons are really do remind me of the ghouls and ghosts, guys. Yeah, I'll try this one here. Okay, this is different. What's up here first? Yeah, that's just an exit. Alright, let's see what the stairs have in store. Okay. Similar. Okay. Well, let's check our map. So there is some stuff. If I go left, there's some chests upwards that I never got. Check it out. Come on. There we go. I hate when just like in Ghouls and Ghosts, when they like linger about near the edge of the screen, they won't actually come fight you. Ah, you dick. Alright, we gotcha. Left and up. We'll see if that's possible. Left and up. Alright. Oh yeah, this is like, you need the thingy. It's gonna be like a fire wand. I can already tell off the ice cubes and like needing to light the torches. So there's two other rooms we could get to that I see. We'll give it a shot. And then if we really can't figure it out, I guess it's walkthrough time, baby. Over and up? Oops, we want this. And then we want this. Boom. We want this. Okay. Jump. Okay, yeah, I think like we have two keys. Okay. We're missing something. Just gonna try one more time over. Whoa, God. Try one more time over here just to see. Oh, because there is one more path up here that we didn't take. Okay, this could be something. Hello. Okay. Give this a shot. What's over here? Nothing. Any way to get over there? Not really. Okay, I think we can actually... I think we can get to one of the other spots there. Thank God for this little ocarina. It really is necessary for this part. Just avoid those. Nobody needs to be a hero today. Not when we're this close to victory. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Okay, can we do this? Yes! That's what I was curious about. Alright, now we're in business. Alright, let's see what's over this way first. There we go. We want this. Let's see what goes on up here. This is hook shot. Whoa! Almost got singed by that guy. Okay. Ooh, look at all this stuff. None of it's useful. Alright. Wait, where was I here on the map? I'm like right near the boss. Okay. Okay, and hook shot. Those look like little Bowser heads. Like the gargoyle faces. They kind of look like Bowser heads. Oh, Jesus. Well, there goes my perfect health. Did I kill this guy? Just to make sure. Alright, so this needs to be bombed. Oh, and there's like an arrow pointing this way too. There we go. Oops. Get our bombs back. This. Finally, we need the powder. And we need this. But I do not have a key for this one. Alright, I thought maybe lighting those torches would get us through, but not really. I think... It's gonna go boomerang on this one. If you stand still, this ground is just gonna collapse. That was pretty easy. Oh, these guys again. These guys look like Ronald McDonald guys. Because they have sort of like that smile to them. Well, that worked. Just put it in his mouth. Just jam it in there. You make him eat his vegetables. Jump. Oh god. We can hook shot this. That was totally a waste. Okay. Alright, well, hook shotting. Oh god, not again. Killing those bomb guys didn't do jack. More bombs. So I think here... That's actually very satisfying to do to those guys. Wow, those guys are way easier to kill. Can I hook shot this? No, I'm just gonna fall though if I do. Okay, is there somewhere else that I could go? To the left. I need a key. Oh, I have one key. For some reason I thought I had 0 keys. Hold on, I don't want to go in this door, I don't think. I'm gonna go in the bomb door. This one over here. There we go. And we'll use this. That didn't do anything. Shoot, I need another key. Oh, did I pick the wrong door? How am I supposed to open this door? I'm trapped! Shit. Okay, supposedly there's actually a hidden bomb wall that we missed. Which is back over... Oh wait, I don't want that. Over here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh shoot, it's on the other side of this. How do I get there? Crap. Do I go down here? There's stairs? Yeah, there's stairs. Whoa. Alright, make this jump. There we go. Smooth like Mario. What does this say? Fill all the holes with the rock that rolls. The D-pad is the key. Oh, shit! Alright, this is where I think we wanted to be. Ah, damn it. Okay. So yeah, supposedly... Oh, what the... D-pad for this, you have to be like a little stiff. Totally somewhere up here. There we go. That's a bombable. And then we can do this. Which gets us absolutely nowhere. Alright, well that was fun, but that didn't help. Okay, there was yet another secret that I just discovered, courtesy of the walkthrough. It's another bombable wall. So you know what this level reminds me of? Is the very last level. Now that I've played it, it's the last level of The Legend of Zelda on Nintendo, because it also had tons of bombable secret rooms that really you just had no idea for, you know? You just had to, like... If you knew, you knew. kind of thing. So I think, let's see, we go here. Go here? Do I have this right? Yeah, then you go in here. Do this. So I was correct in coming this way with my 2 keys. Ow. And then what you just have to do is bomb over here. I did it. Now, this part is also a little cryptic. I honestly wonder if by the time I got to this point in the game I did have some sort of guide or something. Yeah, so shoot that guy in the eye, then he gives you a key. Alright, anyway, we got more rooms to explore here. Okay, I'm gonna avoid that. Got a ferry. Ooh, bombs, free bombs and stuff. Guess I do need them. Maxed me out. Okay. Whoa! Ooh, we got a key. Perfect. Oh, ow. We should be safe now. Okay, I guess I don't want to do that. Let's check out the other room zones. Oh god! Damn it, I can't believe that got me. Alright. Stupid bloody eye. Okay, so we have 2 keys, so I guess we could unlock that door. Could avoid unlocking it for now. Take these stairs and see where they go. Oh, hello! We're outside. Damn, I guess I should have got that extra bit of heart. Oh well. Ooh, there's a checkpoint up here too. That's actually very handy, because now we can easily teleport to this part of the dungeon as needed. Oh, I do remember this. Okay, so in order to actually get these guys, you have to throw the bombs. Oh, jeez. Oh, he actually ate it. And then he did not. Eat it! Oh no! Hey, we got one! Easier than it looks, eh? Come back here! Eat this bomb! Oh shit. Come on, eat it! Yes! Eat it! Yeah! I thought that was gonna be so hard. We did it in 11 bombs, which is not bad, actually. Alright, well we got that. I think we got all the keys that we need, actually. Oops. Kill this acolyte just hanging out on the roof up here. Man, I forgot we have a checkpoint up here. Very handy. We haven't gone to the left yet. Come get me! Oh god, you bastard. There we go. Oh, okay, there's absolutely nothing in here. Oh no, wait, there is. I can hookshot to this. Get some rupees. Pretty much maxed out on rupees. Okay, yeah, so we've unlocked this little shortcut. Okay, the question remains... how the blip do we get to these last few places? Alright, I think, from what I've seen, we have sufficient keys. We need to... I should have 2 keys still. I do. Alright, what we need to do... head off this way. And... jump. Okay, first we have to go off like this, I think. And we have to come in here. We're supposed to hit this thing. Not clear on it 100% yet, but we're gonna go through the process here. Next... we can't warp back to the beginning, it'll reset things, so we have to keep ourselves alive now. The next step is to come back in here. And this time, we want to go up this way. Like this. You know what's funny? I had no memory of this dungeon actually being lava themed. I thought it was pit themed. Because of the like little robotic cakes, but they play a much smaller role in the level than I really remember them playing, which is kind of interesting. Alright, you go down. Okay, we have the keys for this now, so we bust open this door. And then we come here. Yes. Hookshot our way into this. We're pretty much... home free. Oh god. Oh, whatever, we'll take that hit. Whoa, god. Back off, fireballs. Uh-huh. I think we just fall down here. I was gonna say, there's gotta be some easier way to kill this guy, but... he went down. They always go down. But man, imagine getting here and realizing there's a secret switch you had to press. You've got the magic rod, now you can burn things. Burn, baby, burn! Alright. With the powerful magic rod, we can now go in the staircases, I believe. Just check one by ourselves, and I'll look things up if I need more direction with my rod. Blink. For instance, this stairway here, yes. Oops. Boom. There we go. Now this, I do remember this. This block is solid ice, it's very cold. Shoot. I need one more key. Yeah, that was the wrong stairs. Okay, we can see on the map that there is something down and to the left. That's where we gotta go. And then one more down. And I'm pretty sure this is where we get our key. Just burn everything. You can open the locked door. Alright, so now we have to go. So I was just jumping the gun. Yeah, I remember these like little cake robot things being like super important. I thought it was all pits. I don't remember the lava at all. Like I just went down like it's his job. Oh man, that just dropped that guy. Okay, the fire rod is very useful against these particular creatures. Very handy little weapon. There was another ice cave, though. Where was that? I truly don't remember. Very cold. Maybe we'll encounter it. Okay, so this time I can open this door. Oh, and this time I actually gotta fight this. Oops. Fight this guy with this. Oh god, ow. Oh god. This is so messy. Whatever, it worked out. Give me that fairy. Heal me up. There we go. Oh, maybe this was the one that took me a long time to solve. This might have been the one, actually. Yes. Yeah, because I would always do this and be like, what the hell? Think this one. Okay, so this is actually the one that took me a long time to solve. This is more like the room I remember. Yeah, if you go like this, you get it. That was the key. As an adult, I can solve that very easily. As a teen, that was like so hard to figure out. Alright, and I think the last stairway is the one that goes to the nightmare. I think that's the other flame stairway we need to get to. Which I'm gonna look up where it is, because I don't feel like wandering around this dungeon for like 10 minutes. Okay, it's not too difficult to get to. I think we can get to it without having to respawn the dungeon, but that's where we're trying to get eventually. And I think we just have to generally go this way. Or we definitely have to go down, we're too far up. Get some bombs on the way. Let's see here. Oh god. Whoa! Help me! Should definitely just have this equipped. Alright, then we're back in this room. I don't know if this was quicker than resetting the dungeon. I'm not even there yet. In fact. Let's boomerang these guys to try and get some health. There we go. These go this way. And then I think it's just, let's see, like this and this. And then this way. No. Shoot, I think I went the wrong way. Oh, no, never mind. This is where we want to go. Aha, I did it. Figured it out. Oh god, damn it. Actually, this might be okay. This might be salvageable. Oh. I even made it in there and I panicked. Even these blocks, I feel like, look like they're from Mario because they have eyes. Okay, this one... You have to be tricky. Go like this. Because you don't want to destroy this top block here that you have to stand on. Which I just did. Which I just stood on is what I mean, not... I just destroyed it. Crackle Foosh, you're finished. I will never let you play the instruments of the sirens. Oh yeah? Well, guess who's finished, buddy? Oh man, we're just... Crackle, why did you come here? If it weren't for you, nothing would have to change. You cannot wake the windfish! Remember, you too are in the dream. It's kind of scary, actually. Like, what if these things are telling the truth, you know? Kind of reminds me of the end of the first season of Loki when they meet Kang the Conqueror. And he's like, you know, if you kill me, you unleash all my variants. And then things are even worse. It's like, what happens if we wake the windfish and it does destroy everything? Maybe these nightmares were true. Maybe we should have let the monsters run the island, guys. They gave the islanders peace, relatively. They would occasionally come kidnap them and stuff, but for the most part, it was peaceful-ish. Peace-ish. Peace-ish in our time. This is the last instrument, though, and we've pretty much accomplished all the main things. Egg. The egg on the mountain calls. Get out of here. Let's see what the phone guy has to say. Bring, bring. Hello, this is Illyria speaking. Link, it's time for you to face the egg on Mount Tamarack. Be careful, Link. Bye. Click. Alright. Don't know if there's a quick way to get there from here. Like this. Then, like... You know, one thing we didn't do is check in on the chicken guy. Apparently if you check it... Like, that flying chicken is just gone, right? It's living with the chicken guy now. It just moved right in. Apparently, he's like swinging around on the chicken if you go and check on him. Maybe we'll do that real quick. I don't know. Let's see how long it takes to get back over to where the windfish is. I think it's just around the corner here. Nice try, bub. We need this. Yeah, let's see the chicken guy one last time. We are about to destroy this island and everyone who inhabits it. We kind of owe the chicken guy one more peek. Check in, see how he's doing. And you can feel the power in this sword. It knocks enemies back more, it like kills enemies faster. Definitely makes you feel powerful. Okay, and boom, boom. Yeah, we're kind of going really out of our way to see this chicken guy, so I hope he appreciates it. Hope he appreciates it before we snub him out of existence. We take the time to actually come see him. I feel like in the Super Nintendo Legend of Zelda, you use Pegasus boots a lot more because it was a hotkeyed button. You didn't have to equip it like an item, but look at him. Woo! Finally, this flying rooster is the greatest. It's actually an undead rooster. I resurrected it, but you're welcome. He can live with you now. I hope he's happy. Imagine having a rooster to just let you fly around. That actually would be totally awesome. I don't begrudge the guy for using that rooster for what it's meant for. I think the rooster has fun with it too. If we got one more quarter of a heart, we'd have one more full heart. We're that close. And then we'd only be missing one heart, which means we've only missed 4 the entire game. Which is not too bad. Not too bad. But anyway, alas, all good things must come to an end. It's like the end of Star Trek The Next Generation, when Q says to Picard, when it looks like the Enterprise is going to be destroyed. I had such high hopes for you, Jean-Luc, but then again, all good things must come to an end. That's a great end to a series. Great epic show. Alright, here we go. The owl's gonna talk to us one more time, or no? I think he will be up here. Or maybe not. Okay, I'm just gonna play the song. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's one-man band. This is it, guys. Enjoy these radical tunes. They got like the bell and the harp and the drums and the triangle, the cello, the keytar. Here it goes. Whoa! The egg burst open. The time has come. The windfish awaits. Enter the egg. Hoot hoot. The windfish's egg. You can light it up if you want to use this thing, I think. Or not even. Oh, geez. Okay, now here's the part where it becomes a maze. So you need to do a particular pattern here. I have to look the pattern up because it's been so many years, but I think it's up, up, right, up, left, left, up, right. That is my total guess. Let's see how close I am. Oh, here's actually an interesting tidbit. Apparently the pattern that you have to follow here is different in different games. And there's a place in the game to look it up. But you could be wandering forever. So, what we have to do is whistle our way out of here, first of all. And we have to head back to the village. I wish there was, I really do wish there was like a hot, quick teleport back to the village itself. Alright, we need the power bracelet. Let's do this. Level 2 power bracelet, level 2 sword. See, I don't know that it needed the L2 there. Could have just said a 2 would have been sufficient. Because it would have been nice to have like a bit of other stuff on the UI down there. But I don't know. I digress. So I guess we're pretty close to the village. Alright, so the library is where it will tell us. And let's see, so we need Atlas of Koholint, no. Dark Secrets. Do you really want to read it? Yes. Round and round the passageways of the egg. Left, up, right, up. Left, up, right, up. Left up, right up, left up. Right, we just keep doing that. Left up, right up, left up, right up. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's your secret for where to go in the egg. Left up, right up, left up, right up. We'll just keep doing that. I think it started with left, right? Predict. Otherwise, we're gonna be lost in that egg for a long time. And I'll just have to come back and read it again. Although I suppose I could pause the recording and scrub my recording and try and look it up that way. Maybe that's what I would do if I had to. I don't know if that's faster or not. We need to be able to jump. Doodly-doo-doo. Doodly-doo. Now, you know what? Now listening to the theme song, it felt so heroic when we first started the game. Now it feels like a bit tragic, like it's all coming to an end. It's sort of like Link's blessing and his curse. When he finally finishes the journey, there's like a bittersweetness to it, because it's like, yes, he's succeeded, but his adventure has also ended, you know? Whee! Alright. Left. Up. Right. Up. Left. Up. Right. Up. Bingo! We were born of nightmares to take over this world. We made the windfish sleep endlessly. The windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place, but you had to come here and disrupt our plans. Hee hee. You can never defeat us. Let's rumble. Okay, now I don't 100% remember how to beat this thing, but I remember you have to use some different abilities. For instance, I think I have to hit it with the wand. No. There's something else you have to hit it with. Maybe this stuff. Yeah, there you go. The powder finally has a use. Oh, he hit me. Got one in on me. It's itching powder. Okay, now we're done with the powder. I think it's gonna be bow next, but we'll see. No, it's gonna be wand, maybe? Or maybe boomerang. Oh, I know. I think I have to hit his energy back at him. Let's try this. Yeah, that's what it is. This is an interesting boss fight because there's a few different levels to it. Come on, you want another one, don't ya? Another shot at old Link. Then I think he's gonna take the form of Ganon, if I'm not mistaken. Which is, again, really interesting, because he's like a nightmare creature, and he's just taking the form of, like, all the things that, I'm familiar with. Come on, get his tail. And how many hits does this guy take? Okay. Ganon. Okay, I forget how to hurt Ganon. Okay, it's a spin attack. These are the only things that hurt him. We got him! Okay, I think he takes one more form, but I don't remember. Oh god. I think the wand? Yeah, one hit with the wand. Okay, that was all from memory and deduction. Oh god. Okay, and I think now is where I need the bow and arrow. Oh god. Okay, I got him. Come on, open your eye up again. Ah, shit. Getting really low on health. Oh god. Really gotta bide my time here. Waiting for the perfect opportunity. Come on. I think one more. Oh, damn it. Show me your eye. Oh god. I think I will regenerate my health if I die because of Crazy Tracy, but... Crazy Tracy. Fuck. Yep. Thank God for Crazy Tracy. Can't even say her name. I think, actually, I can hit him once with the boomerang. That might kill him. Oh, shit. Oh my god, die already! Oh, fuck. Fuck. No, don't do this. Oh my god. How many hits does he take? Taking a million. Oh god. Oh my god, this is it. I'm dead. Fuck! Okay. Seriously, I'm pretty sure there's like a one-hit kill you can do when he's in that mode. I want to look it up. Okay. There is not a one-hit kill against him, but... okay. What we really need to do is go buy all our stuff again. There's not a one-hit kill against him, however... Turns out you can actually use the feather to jump over his attacks, so yeah, he's a lot easier to beat than it seems. Or not easy. I think that is one of the harder fights in the entire game. But it is the case that blah blah blah. Will you give me 28 rupees for my secret? Give. It's funny how it's like 28 rupees. Oh, she gave me bonus treatment too, which means she healed me up. Okay, we need to buy bombs, arrows, and stuff. We're gonna head to town real quick. Stock up. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, hardest fight in the game. But we're gonna get it done. Where's my sword? There it is. Dude. I mean, we have like 2 full life bars. We definitely should be able to do it. I really didn't start taking very many hits until his final form, and that is because I didn't know you could jump over his arms. If I knew you could jump, that would be a whole other can of worms. I'm sure we would have beaten him. But yeah, he just takes a ton of hits to the face. So we need all the arrows we can get, because we definitely don't want to run out in the middle of that fight. That would be bad. I should talk to Marin, too, before we actually finalize things with the windfish. 10 arrows, 10 rupees, buy. Okay. Need to do that a couple times to make sure we have maxed out arrows. Bye, thanks a lot, come again. And one more time. 10 arrows, 10 rupees, bye. Alright, we have maxed out... I think powder's not maxed out, but I'm not worried about that. 30 powder is a lot. Thank you for everything, Link. You are the kindest boy I know. One day I made a wish to the windfish. What was the wish? It was... No, it's a secret. I'm sure it was to become a seagull and fly far, far away, like she said on the beach. Alright, guys. Once more at it. We're gonna get this windfish by the balls. And then we'll be laughing. I guess, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what you say that sounds intimidating. Attacking the windfish. Whoa. Back off, piggies. Oh. I don't have the, It's like, why am I jumping? I need to pick these rocks up. Left, up, right, up. It's a pretty easy pattern. I'm curious if every single, like, print of the game has a different pattern, or if it's just every edition, or it must be every edition. There's no way. Imagine they programmed a thing so that every, like, different serial numbered game had a different pattern. That would actually be pretty damn impressive. I would be impressed by that. I don't think it's the case, but I would be impressed by that. Up, left, up. This pattern is pretty easy though. I like this. Left, up, right, up, left, up, right, up. And off we go. Okay, first steps first. We need the sprinkling powder. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like they just had to figure out how to put the powder in there to make it somewhat useful. Because it is, like, the most underused item in the entire game. It's used occasionally to light a few fires, but that's about it. Get out of here. I do like the idea of fighting, like, a formless nightmare. It's a pretty crazy idea. And then it, like, tries to take the forms of, like, things that it knows have defeated us or that we will fear. Come on, wizard. Even this looks like a wizard from... Isn't this Ganondorf? Kind of looks like Ganondorf. Ow. I guess he has multiple attacks. Ah, you dick. Stop being a jerk. Alright. Took a couple hits there for no reason, but whatever. I think he's got a few hits on us, too, in this weird centipede bug form. Alright, now... Whoa, Ganon! I'm letting him get way too many hits on me. I feel like the Ganon form is my favorite because he looks so cool, and he is like oops, don't want that. He's not too hard to fight, but he looks pretty cool, and it's like a cool attack pattern and stuff. Oh yeah, this is so much easier. Oops, shit. Wasted an arrow. Yeah, we can fire like 2 or 3 at a time. Way easier. We'll be dead in no time. Oops, shit. Not if I miss though. Oh, hey-oh. Whoa. It's actually a much funner fight. I didn't know you could jump. It just didn't occur to me to try and jump over these things. I don't know why. Just biding my time. Nobody needs to be a hero. Oh god, oh. Okay, I'm taking a bit of damage. A little cocky. Open your eye, buddy. Oh, this is it! This island is going to disappear! Our world is going to disappear! Our world! Our world! It's an awesome story. Link, you have beaten all the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. What stairs? Oh, hello. Literally disappeared exactly where my feet were. Where are we going? It's the owl. Hoot hoot, young lad. I mean, Link, the hero. You have defeated the nightmares. You have proven your wisdom, courage, and power. As part of the windfish's spirit, I am the guardian of his dream world. But one day the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc. Then you, Link, came to the rescue. I have always trusted in your courage to turn back the nightmares. Thank you, Link. My work is done. The windfish will wake soon. Goodbye. Hoot. It's kind of sad to see the owl go. He was like kind of like our friend. And then what the hell is this thing? The most extravagant whale I've ever seen. He's like wearing carpets. He's blinged out, man. This guy's going out for a night on the club. I am the windfish. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams an egg appeared and was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But verily it be the nature of dreams to end. When I dost awaken, Koholint will be gone. Only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Someday thou may recall this island. That memory must be the real dream. Come, Link, let us awaken together. Play the 8 instruments. Play the Song of Awakening. You sort of get a vision of the entire island. Children playing, people living their lives, monsters, creatures, finding the toadstool, Marin. It's all just a dream, none of it real. The entire island gone. Whoa! And Link awakens to the sun and the seagulls. The ship was lost in a storm, lightning struck and it crashed. Was he ever really on the island at all, or was this all just a dream? The windfish's song rings in his ears as he slowly awakens. Imagine, it's like Inception. It's Inception before Inception. Thinking about Marin and all the people he met along the way, the lives. And then he sees the windfish. It was real. It really happened. It was his dream, but it was real. God, it's so sad. I mean, think about Marin. She just wanted to be free, and she was just a dream. And that's basically it. That's the game. Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I think of all the Legend of Zelda games, I mean, I don't know absolutely all of them. Oh, this is interesting because I'm recording this at 30 frames a second, but it's showing the credits at 60, so you're probably missing letters and stuff. Anyway, don't worry about it. You're not missing, this is script writer. You're seeing like just a few of the letters. It's pretty funny. Yeah, this is what would happen in games. They would show things at 60 frames a second, but alternate it every frame, and it would make it look like it was faded on top. But when you record things at 30 frames a second, you miss like half the frames, so it doesn't look like anything. Anyway. Yeah, I think the other Legend of Zelda is like Link and Zelda get together, or at least Zelda gets saved. And she's real. Like in this, like literally Marin basically dies. Her father dies, the entire island dies, every single person. Again, not really dies, but it's like they never existed to begin with, you know? And so it's like, it's victorious, he beat the windfish, he survived, he won, but it's also a little sad and depressing and bittersweet, I think is a good word for it. I love the fact that they incorporated so many Mario 2 things into the game, because I hope that was intentional, because if so, it's genius, like having Shy Guys and stuff, because it's a dream world. They were telling us from the start. It was so clever that they actually did that. And I think at the end here, Link is going to see a seagull, and the implication is that maybe like the spirit of Marin lives on, is what she wanted to be was a seagull, to fly as far away as she could and just sing. That's all she wanted to do, was see the world and sing. But yeah, she's gone, essentially. Yeah, you hear a seagull at the end. See, you hear that seagull? I think the implication is that's supposed to be Marin. Amazing game with a shockingly amazing story. The only other game I think I've played that had a similarly amazing... Because this ending literally shocked me as a kid. The only other game that literally had an ending this good, I think, was Braid. The time reversal game, where you get to the end, you realize, you know, he's been trying to rescue the princess, but maybe he's actually been chasing her, you know, and like it's a total reversal of everything you've come to understand. This isn't quite as shocking, but still, as a kid, this is very shocking and influential to me, and I really like the end of this story. So I think that's not only was a great game, tons of content to keep me busy in my early days when I was road tripping and stuff with my parents on my Game Boy, but also a beautiful, bittersweet ending, I always thought. What do you guys think, though, having sat through all of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening? Do you agree with me that the story rocks, that it's awesome? Do you disagree? I don't know. Who knows? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I hope that this brought you a lot of nostalgia and joy. And if you watched this entire Link's Awakening series, it must have done something for you. So let me know what it did in the comments. Guys, keep it cool. I will catch you in the next video, and we'll see you then. Alrighty, guys. Peace!